We actually missed you, and now that you're still there, that's great. I'm glad you're awake early with us and you feel good breakfast show. This is Expresso. And you know that we also have lives too. You know, I think some people think that we live in bunkers here for TV and that we don't do anything else. But the thing is, we have weekends as well.
We actually fight for this couch. Yes. Every Friday, we fight for the couch to see who's going to sleep. No, we did. So I unfortunately was sick as a dog this weekend. And I'm hoping, because you know, when you've got young kids, you kind of pass these things around. The petri dish comes home from school every day. Yeah, exactly. But I'm hoping now I've had that immune boost. So I'm chalking up Tottenham's loss to my lack of enthusiasm.
Your lack of being there for your team.
Sorry, that was my weekend highlight, was watching Raul's team beat me in football. It wasn't the best weekend, but we're still standing, so I'll take it as a win. Jets, what did you get up to, man?
Busy, bro.
I was very busy this weekend.
Yeah.
I met a lot of local artists as well.
I saw that,
Yes, a lot of them. That was on the show, but then also Real Madrid celebrated their 36th league title in La Liga. So, Hala Madrid, Ina Lamas, thank you very much. And then also Jamie Fine, who was here on Friday. She had an incredible concert at the Grand Arena, and she invited me to be an MC for the concert. So we had a good time over there. Yes, it was fantastic.
Was she as lovely in person as she was on air?
She was so amazing. And the thing is, you know, like before performers do a little performance, they have like a prayer circle. And what she did was she invited me into the prayer circle as one of her, like, you know, one of her closest. And I think it was such a beautiful moment as well. So what an honor to be part of that as well. Jamie Fine, you're welcome back in South Africa anytime. And it was just, you know, her voice is so pure.
Beautiful,
like it doesn't need any editing, doesn't need any production. I was so impressed with that. And then just yesterday, I decided to lay in my back.
Oh, really?
For the first time this year?
Probably.
I mean, the last 3 years.
What was that feeling like, bro?
I don't know. It's so weird.
Do you know how to like turn your mind off? No, it just kept going.
He doesn't know if he's woken up yet or not. He's just,
I'm still napping at the moment. Where am I? What about you?
Man, I was actually working. I got an incredible opportunity to head out to Knysna and do the Samola hill climb with Suzuki.
Oh, nice,
Guys, it was so cool. Knysna lit up so incredibly. The streets, the town was just like alive. It was my first time being there as well, and just think about this. As a kid that played like Gran Turismo and Need for Speed, we had like classic car Fridays. This is the streets right now, just a parade in the road.
Yes.
Please tell me there was a Skyline in there just smashing things.
Skylines, Nissan GTRs, R32s. There was a Ford GT40 that I got to check out, one of my favorite cars that I've seen as a classic. You're talking about from F1 edition cars that were sponsored back in the day in Kyalami, all the way to your classics, to your private owners, people racing for causes, McLarens, Ferraris, you name it. Literally the best in the business was there, testing themselves, and it was an absolute spectacle. I mean, look at the setup. The entire place came alive. They even had drifters there. It was just insane. I've never had such an overwhelming experience. We got race side like seats thanks to Suzuki, and I checked the drifting out as well.
Remember when we tried that in our studio?
What are you saying we did?
Yes, we did.
So are you officially a petrol head now that you've seen the source, the purest?
I am, and listen, we got to see everything from like the outboard motors on the ocean to the motorcycles and these vehicles. I got to jump in one of the new Suzuki Swifts and actually do one of these rides.
Oh, man.
Check that Hayabusa over there, 1,300 cc's, baby. Come on.
That really shouldn't be a motorbike.
It should not be on the road. It's crazy. That thing is so incredible, though. But it was a cool opportunity to be a little kid again. A lot of nostalgia, a lot of petrol head. It's a new addition to the Nature Boy arsenal, but what an incredible experience. Suzuki, thank you so much for taking us out. And we are going to be sharing some of that on the show, so I can't wait to share that with you guys. It's going to be incredible.
I love that, putting lots of your money where your mouth is on that hill climb. That's my favorite, when guys rock up in like a 4-bar car that they've just bought and they want to test it against a Skyline.
Can I please put this in perspective for you? There were guys there that had put up to 20 million rand in their vehicles. 20 million rand in their vehicles. I'm like, oh, do not crash.
I know, and there's always something, but I don't want to jinx it until we actually see it.
Into a vehicle.
Into a vehicle.
Don't you need, okay, so the thing is, if you want to do something like that, you need capital. Like, let's be honest. Like, you need like a lump sum. I feel like the only way you're going to do this is if you win the lotto. Like, that's the only way you'd ever be able to lump sum.
There's a chance.
There might be. Maybe someone out there could possibly get into the hill climb with some of this moolah, if you know what I'm talking about.